I probably will never spend 14 hours a day with any man in my life, nor he with any woman. And so, the fact that we were extremely compatible and adored each other. Stefanie Powers, the renowned star of Hart to Hart, once shown as one of Hollywood's brightest icons. Yet behind the glittering lights of fame, she endured some of the most heartbreaking trials life could offer. Within just a few short weeks, Stefanie lost two of her most beloved people, shattering blows that made her world feel as though it was crumbling around her. As if that wasn't enough, she also faced a harrowing battle with lung cancer, a challenge that tested not only her physical endurance, but also her mental strength. However, amidst losses that seemed insurmountable, Stefanie discovered another path, one where she transformed her grief into an incredible source of strength. She not only rose above her struggles, but also left behind a legacy that far transcends her acting career. What enabled a woman who endured such profound sorrow to rise with such resilience? What secret empowered Stefanie to turn her challenges into a driving force to lead a life of remarkable purpose? This is a story that will surely captivate your heart. Stefanie Powers was born on November 2nd, 1942, in Hollywood, California, with the birth name Stefania Zofia Paul. Although she grew up in the heart of the entertainment industry, her childhood was far from glamorous. As the daughter of a talented cinematographer, Morrison Bloomfield Paul, and a resilient Polish Catholic mother, Juliana Gulen, Stefanie experienced the heartbreak of her parents' divorce at a young age. The distance from her father left her leaning on her mother and older brother, Jeffrey Julian Paul, for emotional support. Stefanie's artistic talent emerged early in life. She began studying ballet as a child and fatefully shared classes with Natalie Wood and Jill St. John, names that would later become Hollywood legends. This connection wasn't merely coincidental. It was a sign that Stefanie belonged to the world of art from an early age. From these tumultuous early years, Stefanie discovered the inner strength to persevere. Her ballet lessons not only honed her skills, but also planted the seeds of her passion for the arts. Despite her imperfect childhood, Stefanie transformed these challenges into a foundation for reaching the pinnacle of the fiercely competitive entertainment industry. Could these difficult early days have been the beginning of an extraordinary journey? Continue exploring how Stefanie turned every obstacle into an opportunity, opening the doors to a brilliant career and a proud legacy. At the age of 16, Stefanie seized her first opportunity to step into Hollywood by signing a contract with Columbia Pictures. This agreement not only opened the door to her career, but also marked a transformation of her identity. From Stefania Zofia Paul, a name deeply rooted in her Polish heritage, she officially became Stefanie Powers, a name Hollywood found easier to embrace. She began with minor roles in films such as Experiment in Terror and McClintock, 1963, gradually getting acquainted with the spotlight. However, these small roles were not enough to lift her out of the shadows of anonymity in an intensely competitive industry. Yet Stefanie was undeterred. In 1966, she landed her first leading role in The Girl from UNC Lee, playing Agent April Dancer, a role brimming with potential. Unfortunately, the show failed to meet expectations and was canceled after just one season. The failure of The Girl from UNC Lee was a significant blow to Stefanie's hopes. For the next 2 years, she struggled to find opportunities, sidelined in an industry that constantly evolved. This period of silence tested not only her career, but also her resilience. However, Stefanie refused to be forgotten. In 1970, she made a brief guest appearance on It Takes a Thief, where she met Robert Wagner for the first time. Though her role was small, the chemistry between them left a lasting impression on the show and laid the groundwork for their successful partnership in the years to come. This was the first spark in Stefanie's journey back to the spotlight. Despite setbacks and moments of apparent stagnation, Stefanie remained steadfast. Those early tentative steps, though fraught with challenges, laid the foundation for her eventual resurgence. It was her unwavering determination that not only kept her in the game, but also prepared her for the greater opportunities that lay ahead, opportunities no one could have anticipated. Was this trial merely a temporary setback, setting the stage for a more powerful comeback? Continue to explore the unpredictable journey of Stefanie Powers. After years of struggling to find her footing, Stefanie Powers ultimately rose to the pinnacle of her career with her role as Jennifer Hart in Heart to Heart, 1979 to 1984. The television series, centered on the amateur detective couple Jonathan and Jennifer Hart, quickly became a small-screen phenomenon. With impeccable chemistry alongside Robert Wagner, Stefanie created not just an iconic on-screen duo, but also left a lasting impression on audiences throughout the show's 5-season run. The charm of Jennifer Hart lay not only in her portrayal as an intelligent, captivating woman, but also in the depth Stefanie brought to the character. Alongside Wagner, she infused life into the everyday mysteries of the series, with a touch of elegance and the heartwarming dynamic between the two lead characters. The show not only elevated Stefanie's career, but also solidified her status as one of the leading actresses of the era. Stefanie continued her remarkable journey with over 200 television programs and more than 35 films. From her role in Escape to Athena, 1979, a thrilling adventure filmed in Greece, to The Artist's Wife, 2020, Stefanie demonstrated her adaptability and resilience across decades. Whether starring in Hollywood classics or modern independent projects, she consistently delivered freshness and sophistication to her audience. Despite her success on screen, Stefanie never forgot her theatrical roots. She frequently appeared in acclaimed stage productions, from Love Letters, where she reunited with Robert Wagner, to The King and I, one of Broadway's most celebrated works. Beyond these classics, she participated in revivals like Sunset Boulevard and toured internationally with Loop, portraying the legendary actress Tallulah Bankhead. Her performances on stage were not only a testament to her profound love for the arts, but also showcased her fearless determination to take on challenging, technically demanding roles. Stefanie also expanded her career into music. In 2003, she released a jazz album titled On the Same Page, collaborating with legendary musician Paige Cavanaugh. The album paid homage to classic American jazz while revealing Stefanie's multifaceted artistry. Her warm, soulful voice lent a unique charm to the songs, presenting a side of her far removed from her familiar on-screen persona. Throughout her vibrant career, Stefanie developed enduring relationships with her colleagues. She fondly recalled working with Sandra Dee on If a Man Answers, noting Sandra's bright, starry presence while acknowledging the pressures she endured behind the scenes. Sandra struggled under her mother's strict management, facing personal challenges that included a tumultuous marriage, which left her searching for peace in her life. Stefanie also cherished her experiences with legends like John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara in The Quiet Man. She admired their seamless collaboration and professionalism, recalling their dedication during challenging scenes. Additionally, Stefanie shared unforgettable memories of working with Tallulah Bankhead on Die, Die, My Darling. Tallulah's eccentric personality and bold antics left a lasting impression on Stefanie, offering moments of humor and awe in equal measure. Stefanie Powers' artistic journey stands as a testament to perseverance, unyielding creativity, and lasting relationships. No matter the role, she brought heartfelt dedication and authenticity, ensuring her legacy as a star who not only shone brightly, but also lived eternally in the hearts of her fans. Despite her professional success, Stefanie Powers' personal life was far from easy. 2 failed marriages and a profound yet tragic love affair with William Holden left an indelible mark on her life. Stefanie's first marriage to actor Gary Lockwood began in 1966. At the time, both were building their careers in Hollywood, and their relationship initially brimmed with hope. However, the pressures of their work and personal conflicts gradually drove them apart. After 6 years together, the marriage ended in 1972, leaving Stefanie with a bitter lesson about love in the unforgiving world of entertainment. In 1972, Stefanie began a deep and meaningful relationship with William Holden, one of Hollywood's most celebrated stars. The two shared a passion for the arts and a love for nature, particularly through their wildlife conservation projects in Africa. Much older than Stefanie, William provided her with comfort and companionship during happy years together. Yet their love was not without challenges. William struggled with alcoholism, and despite Stefanie's efforts to help him overcome it, tragedy struck. On November 16, 1981, William passed away in a tragic accident at his home, leaving Stefanie devastated. In a recent interview, Stefanie reflected on her great love for William Holden, calling it a love so profound that she has struggled to move past it. While she never completely closed her heart, Stefanie admitted that finding someone else like Holden was incredibly difficult. She humorously recounted receiving letters and Polaroids from admirers, but emphasized that finding a truly compatible partner was no simple task. Barely able to recover from this heartbreak, Stefanie faced another devastating loss just 17 days later. Natalie Wood, her childhood classmate and the wife of her close co-star Robert Wagner, died in a mysterious boating accident. The consecutive deaths of two beloved individuals plunged Stefanie into one of the darkest periods of her life. Stefanie has often spoken about her special relationship with Robert Wagner, her longtime partner on Hart. She described them as very close friends, deeply in sync and fond of one another. This bond was further strengthened by the shared tragedies of William Holden's and Natalie Wood's deaths. Although their friendship predated these losses, Stefanie acknowledged that the shared grief deepened their connection. She remarked that spending up to 14 hours a day working together for 5 years, as they did on Hart, forged a unique friendship unlike any other she had experienced. Rather than succumbing to her pain, Stefanie channeled her grief into continuing the work that William Holden had been so passionate about. In 1982, she founded the William Holden Wildlife Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to preserving wildlife and supporting local communities and conservation efforts, particularly in Kenya and the United States. Stefanie tirelessly devoted herself to protecting wildlife and helping communities thrive in harmony with nature. The foundation became a guiding light in her life after Holden's death, providing her with a renewed sense of purpose, a way to honor the man who had profoundly impacted her life. Despite her grief, Stefanie Powers never stopped seeking happiness. In 1993, she married French businessman Patrick de la Chesnaye, but their marriage lasted only until 1999. Following this, she entered a long-term relationship with Tom Carroll, an auditor and former U.S. Navy officer. Over their 14 years together, Tom became an essential pillar of emotional support, helping Stefanie navigate the many challenges in her life. However, this relationship also ended in heartbreak when Tom passed away in 2014, leaving Stefanie once again to face profound loss. Throughout her relationships, Stefanie Powers never had children, a reality she once admitted was the greatest sorrow of her life. While her romantic relationships and marriages were deep and meaningful, none provided her with the opportunity to become a mother, a role she had always longed for. Beyond her personal losses, Stefanie faced significant health challenges. She was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2007 and underwent successful surgery and treatment. However, in 2008, another devastating blow struck when Stefanie was diagnosed with lung cancer, a consequence of her 20-year smoking habit. When her doctor informed her that the disease had invaded her body, Stefanie felt as though her life was being stripped away. Lung cancer not only threatened her existence, but also served as a painful reminder of the years she had neglected her health. The feelings of helplessness and anxiety about the future forced her to confront a bitter truth. Her life was slipping away. In 2009, Stefanie underwent surgery to remove part of her right lung. It was not only a risky operation, but also a pivotal moment in her life. The recovery process was arduous. Every day, Stefanie grappled with persistent pain and at times felt too exhausted to continue. Her body was no longer as strong as it once was, but her fighting spirit remained unshaken. However, the pain extended beyond the physical. It included the looming fear of life and death. Each day of suffering, she reminded herself that she had to live and fight, not just for herself, but for the legacy she had worked so hard to build. The weight of her loss grew heavier when, in the same year, her mother, a steadfast source of emotional support, passed away at the age of 96 after a prolonged illness. Her mother's death further plunged Stefanie into despair. Not only was she battling a life-threatening illness, but she also bore the pain of losing the person she loved most. With her mother's passing, it felt as though a part of Stefanie had shattered, leaving her world even more bleak and burdensome. In the years that followed, Stefanie's health continued to decline. She no longer made frequent public appearances, instead choosing to attend major events sparingly. She gradually withdrew, leading a quieter life and devoting her time to wildlife conservation, one of the passions she and William Holden had shared. When she did make public appearances, they were often marked by an air of fatigue and frailty. Her body no longer exuded the vitality it once had, but her resilience never waned. Stefanie refused to let the pain consume her. Despite her deteriorating health, she remained steadfast in her dedication to the William Holden Wildlife Foundation, the conservation organization she founded to carry on her late partner's work. Every step Stefanie took was not only a personal triumph, but also a testament to her indomitable spirit and her refusal to be defeated by any challenge, no matter how great or small. The later years of Stefanie's life were not merely a story of battling cancer, but a powerful journey of resilience. She continued to rise above adversity, living fully with what remained and inspiring future generations. Her enduring legacy is one of courage and dedication, a shining example of a woman who never surrendered to fate. Stefanie Powers has left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry and society, earning numerous accolades, including a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1992 and various international honors, such as the Medal of Peace on Earth. These awards stand as a testament not only to her illustrious career, but also to her influence within the community and beyond. Beyond her artistic achievements, Stefanie has poured immense effort into wildlife conservation. She has collaborated with major organizations such as the Jaguar Conservation Trust and participated in conservation projects at American zoos. Protecting wildlife has always been Stefanie's passion, particularly as she found a way to connect her film career with her mission to preserve nature. As the founder and president of the William Holden Wildlife Foundation, Stefanie has upheld the legacy of her late partner, William Holden, through wildlife conservation efforts in Kenya and the United States. Her foundation not only supports animal preservation projects, but also develops educational programs to raise awareness about conservation in the habitats of endangered species. While Stefanie has achieved remarkable success in the arts, she continues to inspire new generations through her philanthropic and artistic endeavors. Her dedication extends beyond her craft to the survival of nature, leaving behind a lasting legacy of compassion and commitment to humanitarian and environmental values. Today, Stefanie Powers continues to maintain an impressive stage career with standout performances. She has appeared in renowned productions in both the United States and the United Kingdom, such as Looped and On Golden Pond. These performances not only reaffirm her exceptional acting prowess, but also preserve her strong connection with audiences, proving she remains an indispensable presence in theater. Stefanie's life is now largely divided between California and Kenya. She devotes her time not only to her artistic endeavors, but also to wildlife conservation through the William Holden Wildlife Foundation. Over the years, she has tirelessly worked to protect nature and wildlife, collaborating with international organizations and serving as a speaker at global events to raise awareness about environmental preservation and animal welfare. Additionally, her memoir, One from the Heart, and her solo performance program, Heart of My Heart, have helped her maintain a lasting place in the hearts of the public. Her memoir offers a testament to an inspiring life, while her performance program provides audiences with an intimate look at the personal and professional journey of a film star, a story of resilience and compassion. In recent years, Stefanie has managed her health well with the support of doctors and advanced treatments. She has shared that she is currently using a specialized medication, one available to only 5% of cancer patients. Her medical team continues to closely monitor her condition, guiding her through challenging times with care and precision. Through her ongoing work, Stefanie Powers remains a beacon of inspiration, demonstrating unwavering dedication to her passions while navigating life's challenges with grace and determination. The life of Stefanie Powers is not just the story of a Hollywood star, but a symbol of resilience and relentless dedication. She has overcome countless challenges, from heartbreaking losses to battles with illness, to not only build an illustrious career, but also make a profound impact on the world of wildlife conservation. Stefanie has proven that even in the face of adversity, determination and passion can transform hardships into a driving force for growth. What are your thoughts on Stefanie Powers' inspiring journey? A woman who never gave up, how did she continue to give her all, even when confronted with the greatest challenges? Can her story inspire you to overcome your own obstacles? We invite you to share your thoughts and reflections on Stefanie Power's extraordinary life. The legacy she has left behind is not only an artistic inspiration, but also a powerful lesson in resilience and compassion, reminding us all of our ability to rise above any challenge. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss more fascinating stories about the legends you love. See you in our next video.